First off, rest in peace to Chino XL. Um, that was very unexpected. Dude was well conditioned, all of that. Shout out to Rebel Arms, Akir, Immortal Technique, my guy Poison Pen. I've been in circles with Chino, throughout the years here and there. I don't never really knew him like that, but he seemed like a cool dude and highly respected as a lyricist. Shout out to him. And Triple Darkness. I heard what you had to say comparing me to him, and I know you were coming from a good place, so shout out to that, salute that, good looking. Because Chino XL is regarded as, one of them dudes. He's one of those, right? But I just gotta say, B, nah, I didn't get my style from any Chino XL though. Nah, I didn't get my styles or styles. I think I got many styles. That's me. But I guess whatever my standout, most put forward style is, nah, I didn't get that from Chino XL. But I've been up on Chino XL for a real long time. The Here to Save You All album, I think it dropped 9.5, 9.6. I had that. So when Pac on hit him up, when it Chino XL, I already knew what he was talking about. A lot of people didn't, oh, who that? You know what I'm saying? I already heard the line, a joint with him and Razcast, get like Tupac in jail and all that. You know what I'm saying? And Chino XL, he was dope. He did a lot of name dropping. That was kind of like his thing. He would always like do analogies, similes, punchlines and stuff involving other people and stuff. It is what it is. But he was always ill lyrically. For those that may not know, he was a member of Mensa, which is a high intelligentsia type of group, stuff like that, genius level, everything like that. So dude is definitely on it. You know what I'm saying? But through the years, I never, and I'm not dissing him. I regard him as dope, but I didn't have an affinity to listening to him hard body like that, which is probably a disservice because, everything I hear from him is dope. And maybe if I would have checked out, I think he only dropped like 3 albums though in a 18 or something, 10 plus year career, 12, 15, something like that. But nah, I didn't, I didn't listen to Chino XL and then boom, just start rapping a certain way. I could somewhat see the similarities in saying that. It's kind of like them things when someone says you look like a person, the person that they're saying looks like the other person, they're going to be the last one to really peep it in its full, potential or whatever. You're going to be like, I kind of see what you mean, but, because you know yourself, so you're going to see all your nuances that you're not going to see in others, and that's how I feel about Chino XL. I'll tell you a big difference right here, the multi-syllabalism, the compounds, as some people say it, the rhyming several syllables together. As dope as he was, if you really listen to him, he wasn't like a super multi-syllabalist, so to speak. I'm a super multi-syllabalist. So that's like one clear distinction there. That's kind of like the foundation of my flow is rhyming a lot of syllables. It always has been that way. Like when I first heard Big Pun, because that's someone I get compared to here and there. When I first heard Big Pun, I was like, yo, this dude raps like me. And I even remember the joint that I would compare it to, one of the joints. I was like, before I heard Pun, riding on niggas like Six Flags, Great Adventures, keeping shit real while bitch facts stay pretenders, the lyrical herb, the fifth drag, major senior, then my miracle words will carry on and avenger to the spiritual world. There's no pretenders, peep the flows I send you, striking like my foot in your ass, hence my toes are in you. I've been hyping good in my class, then my shows are realer, road a realer path, then a lot of people foes will kill you fast, when your pockets deep, your photo skrilla cash, friends will stop and heat your ass, like sitting on a radiator, hitting strong with crazy flavor, ripping songs that may be greater than the top 5 when I drop live. Examples, Pac died, so man killed the thought of competition for me, and so on. A lot of people could kind of hear the pun in that. So when I heard Pun, I was like, yo, he kind of sounds like me. Like that's one of the people that I think is the closest, just in my opinion, from my vantage point, at least the way that he structures his rhymes and all that, right? But I understand it was spoken in good standing. But yeah, Chino XL wasn't my idol. I regard him as dope. I don't have any idols another man that's my idol. Straight like that in hip hop, nothing. I idolize myself. You feel me? So I know you came in good spirit with that, but nah. But at the same time, I do appreciate the comparison. Like Pharaoh Monch, that's another person some people compare me to, who was also considered dope. And I never really got into Pharaoh Monch like that either. Interestingly enough, it's interesting. All these people that people be saying that, we sound similar, I never really got into them like that or whatever. But yeah, man, Chino XL was one of those. He was one of those dudes. You know what I mean? But now to the nigga shit portion of this video. I'm I had shit playing in the background. I heard Triple Darkness talking about that, and he played a clip of that Dusty dude or whatever, talking about, oh, you sucking off tone space, bums stick together, all this stupid shit. Now I just been chilling. I ain't, really vocal in the past couple weeks about any of this stupid shit. And niggas want to throw me in the mix. Well, first I find it funny that the nigga flipped on Triple Darkness, at least in part due to him bigging me up. See, that's that insecure shit, man. I keep telling y'all, that nigga is heavily insecure. An insecure person is gonna do that. They have a scarcity mentality, even to the people in their cipher or whatever. So it's not like he's ruling with an iron fist. Oh, Triple Darkness, yeah, I don't fuck with him, so you can't fuck with him, and I make the laws, and what I say is law. No, that's pseudo. That's not a strength that he's got with that. That's a weakness. That's an insecurity. That's a lack. He's having friends or even associates and shit like that is very scarce with the dude. You go to the people in his neighborhood. We haven't found one person that he knows personally yet that had anything good to say about him. They'll just tell you how he got topped off by dudes, his breath be stinking, see him walking around looking dusty, he's a clown, he's a weirdo. That's dude's real life. So when he gets on this thing, to the virtual capacity, he's already thinking from a scarce mentality because nobody fucks with him. So even if you say something cool about somebody else that ain't fucking with him or whatever, the insecurity is gonna show. So that's where that comes from. Right? So I find that shit funny, but that's that bozo shit at the same time. He's a fucking bozo. Oh, man. And then other shit I kind of casually saw and was listening to, right? With the girl that lost her crib. First, I hope she gets her shit together and does her thing for her family, her children, all that, right? But this is the disgusting thing I peeped. Now, remember, that the dirty nigga, he was calling homegirl that I'm talking about his sis. He kept referring to her as sis. On some funny style stuff. That's what men that are funny style do. Hey sis and all that. That's that sassy type shit. He's real sassy and shit. So he was doing that. So that was just crazy too, but it was apropos for what we know about him, fucking with dudes and all that. And then, because I guess Mike Mills dropped us some bread, or they made peace. It was just another example of what it was with the Triple Darkness thing. Someone that he doesn't fuck with was cool with her, and I guess she might have sent the message feeling some type of way because she needed help. Them niggas wasn't helping her. I don't even know if they offered to help her. Mike Mills, whatever he did, that was real world shit. That should trump any internet shit. But the whole point is, this was supposed to be his sister. And then, his ghoulish looking bitch, the Gargamel busted, flat chested bitch that pulled up to Shorty's crib talking about she gonna throw rounds in the house and all that dumb shit. She was referring to his sister too. They were a happy family. All three of them, happy family, right? Now this is a very key detail to tell when people are fake and when they're not your friends. That girl that I'm talking about, she lost her crib, riding around, trying to get it together, going to hotels, shit like that. She's fucked up right now, to my understanding. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect or whatever. She fucked up. She's trying to get her shit together. She got kids, family, and all that. So how could somebody that's supposed to be your brother and your sister, how could they go just like a flip of a switch over ego just because this girl, I guess, took help or aligned with someone that her brother doesn't fuck with? Then all of a sudden it's from the best of family to the worst of enemies. Nigga comes out with a song dissing her homeless situation. They were saying that she sold out for $300 or something, fucking with Mike. They gave her bread or whatever. They're saying she's a sellout now. See, the thing is, if that was really your family and y'all have a falling out, or even if y'all have a disagreement, people that really fuck with you on that level, they're not gonna switch like that. Okay, they may not fuck with you. They may let you know they're not fucking with you, but they're not gonna go from being your bosom buddy to banging on you and making fun of your situation that you have with your children, and making, I think, 2 songs now about your homeless shit and putting your pictures up and just wilding out. Real friends don't do that. And this dirty dude, he's done that time and time again. He even did that with me. All this talk about, oh, we were cool. Nah, when niggas is cool, if something happens, if I didn't hurt any of your peoples or anything like that, people that are really cool, they're not gonna flip like a switch and start putting out fake pictures or doing all this, or just ODing, violating. People aren't gonna violate you like that if they really were cool with you. That just proves that the friendship was never there in the first place. And I think it's because a dirty nigga like this nigga, he doesn't know how to have friends or be friends with anyone, because no one's friends with him. So he's never learned this shit. He's never learned a real sincere bond and shit like that. And then that dirty, ugly bitch that he's with, I'm riding around or whatever. I had the shit in the headphones. You know, her voice is horrible. So I had a hard time bearing it, having it right in my ears. She had did a live stream that I caught wind of too. Now check this hypocrisy out. Remember, they were saying that the girl that's in the situation, that she sold out for $300 from Mike Mills. Oh, you sold out. You supposed to be cool with us dirty motherfuckers, sister and brother that ain't doing shit for you. But you took aid from a nigga that can't help you, that's giving you 3 G's in the past or whatever. Yeah, you sold out, right? But then I'm hearing this dirty, ugly bitch talk some shit that totally throws that out the window. Because now the girl that has the situation, her and Mike Mills, as I understand, fell out again, right? And then I guess she's talking her shit to Mike Mills. And then this ugly bitch that stays with the dirty nigga, she says, oh, you bit the hand that fed you. You fucked up for that. She said that she bit the hand that fed them. Which the fuck is it? Did she sell out when she was aligned with homeboy that helped her out, that y'all didn't like because, oh, you got so hurt that you had to talk shit about her and make fun of her situation? Oh, did she sell out? Or did she bite the hand that fed her? Both can't exist in the same space. So when you say she bit the hand that fed her, meaning Mike Mills or whatever, then that means you're saying that it was good for her to take the assistance from somebody that was willing to help her. But just about a week, 2 ago back, you said that she sold out by fucking with him. So which is it? You know what I'm saying? But I guess the moral of this thing is, know who your friends are, know who your real people are. And a good way to know who your real people are is that bird's eye vision when you have a dispute, especially a dispute of something kind of minor and trivial. And if you see them just flip like a light switch from best of friend to trying to pose like worst of enemy, you know the motherfuckers weren't shit. But then again, you can only blame them but so much, because ain't shit people never learn how to have bonds like that anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot that they have. Like I said, you listen to that dude, not one person that has met him in the physical has anything good to say about him. They say the worst things about him.